Hello, your first exercise was a bit of a revision of stuff that you've probably done before in time. But what we're going to have a look at the rest of this week is we're going to have a look at distance, speed and time. Okay, the first new exercise we're doing, which is second exercise today, involves that distance is speed times time. So if I have a look at it, if we're doing 60 miles per hour, that's the speed. For 2 hours, that's the time. We would know that distance equals 60 times 2. Okay, and it's miles per hour and hours, so it's going to be miles. So it's going to be 120 miles. That would be the distance. This second example we're having a look at, okay, fine, we've got distance equals 48 kilometers, sorry, the speed is 48 kilometers per hour, but we've got that the time is 1 hour and 15 minutes. But if you remember, 15 minutes is a quarter of an hour. So what I could do with that one is that I know that my distance is going to be 48 times 1 1/4, isn't it? Okay. Remember, 15 minutes is quarter of an hour, 30 minutes is half an hour, and 20 minutes is a third of an hour. Okay, but we've got quarter of an hour here, and 45 minutes is 3/4 of an hour. So it's worth remembering, remember, 15 minutes, quarter of an hour, 30 minutes is half an hour, and 45 minutes is 3/4 of an hour. So we're multiplying this. If you remember from fractions, we need to make that a top-heavy fraction. Remember, 1 is 4/4 plus the 1/4 that's there makes 5/4. So it's 48 times 5/4. And when we multiply by a fraction, we divide by the bottom, then multiply by the top. So that just is 48 divided by 4, then times 5. 48 divided by 4 is 12, times 5 gives us 60. Here, we were dealing in kilometres, yeah, because it's kilometres per hour, so our distance is in kilometres. Sometimes they give us some weird measurements. This time it's got feet per second, okay, in 5 seconds, but the formula's the same. It's distance equals the speed times the time. Well, the speed is 30 because that's feet per second. And the time was 5 seconds. So 30 times 5 is 150. The only slightly complicated thing with this one is that the unit of length is feet. So that would be feet. Okay, you should now be able to do exercise 2, which is on distance.